Julie, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today as I make a functional page for my planner to help me track my planner spreads. This page is going to be for May to June, so I'm going to divide my page using this washi tape. One of the reasons I'm doing this is I like to vary my planner spreads and the stickers that I use. It didn't used to be a problem when I mainly used Happy Planner stickers, but now what I'm finding is I've got lots of stickers that I want to use from different people, so this is a way of making sure that I'm covering all of them and sharing my spreads out, because I still have some books from last year, I think, that I haven't used yet. Nearly all of them I've started now, but I want to make sure I'm using the books that I have and that another year doesn't go by where I say, oh no, I really wanted to use that book and I've forgotten to do it. I used to actually plan my planner spreads out in advance by sticking post-it notes to each page in my planner so that each week I would know exactly what book I was going to be using. I did quite like doing that, but the only drawback with that was that obviously you'd buy new books as the year went on and then you'd want to use those. That was where the post-it notes came in handy, because you could just swap things around. But I haven't done that method for a while. Last year I had something called 22 spreads for 2022, where I wrote down 22 spreads that I would like to make during the year. I didn't actually manage to make all of them, but this is going to be more short-term planning, where I just plan the month or two ahead. These boxes are going to be for May, and this colour is going to be for my classic vertical Happy Planner. Then I'm going to need another row for my skinny classic Happy Planner. And then in the third section I will have my monthly planner, and also sometimes I do special pages, so I want to put those there as well. So I'll be right back when I've done all the boxes. That's the boxes done, and just because I like everything to be spaced correctly, I'm going to add in another piece of washi here. And then another one here, so that the spacing is the same. I know that's really fussy, but I like everything to match up spacing wise as much as possible. That's just me. I know some planners don't mind things all higgledy-piggledy. So next I need to put the months in. It's really useful if you've got a computer to print out lots of months of the year and even days of the week, just so that you've got them when you need them, for things like currently pages or special pages you might make. I know you can buy Happy Planner books that have got the months in, but I haven't got many of those. I've used up the ones that I have got. Next I'm going to add the numbers of the weeks. I've just got some Heidi Swap number stickers that I'm going to use for that. I'll just label the columns now. Another thing I think will be useful about this is looking back. It will tell me which stickers I gravitated towards maybe over the year, which will help me with my purchases in the future. And as a rep at the moment for Caitlin Plans, I need to make sure that I plan out what spreads I'm going to do using her stickers. So this will help with that too. And I'm hoping I can plan out ahead, because I know there are definitely certain books I want to use this year, and also certain special days that I want to do spreads for, such as I think it's World Bee Day. I want to do a bee spread. So this is going to help me plan those sorts of things ahead of time so that I don't forget. I've put 3 boxes here, one for my social media planner, obviously do a monthly page for that I decorate, and then I have a currently page, and then I've put a spare one because sometimes I do special pages. There's space there if I need to add any more, and if I don't use it I can just take it off or cover it up. I got these boxes from the Happy Planner Mega Seasonal sticker book, and I just thought I'd add a tiny bit of decoration. There isn't really room for much, and as I say, this is a functional page, but we always want to use our stickers and make things look pretty. So I'll add some flowers to May. So let me know in the comments whether you do anything to plan ahead with your spreads, or whether you just take it a week at a time and do whatever you fancy. You know I'm going to be moving this sticker, it's not spaced correctly. And there's room for one more, and then I'm going to put something different on June. We've still got flowers, but just a different sort of flower. I'm finding this Mega Seasonal book really useful. That's not the right colour. Actually, I don't know why I said that. I think it is. Just looks darker on the paper. Although there are two of each page, sometimes the colours do vary because of the printing. I definitely think this one looks darker, though it's meant to be exactly the same. And even though this is quite simplistic, it really just pretties the page up and makes it look a lot nicer. But it's not going to take me an hour like a planner spread would. Last one, I think. I'll just fill in one or two boxes to give you the idea. They aren't very big. I would have liked them to be bigger, but I didn't want to do a whole page for a month. So on the 1st of May, I'm going to do a Caitlin Plans spread. So I'll just put KP, and I'm using the Joyful Blooms sticker sheet. And then for my Skinny Classic, I am just using some scrapbook paper. So I'm doing a coronation theme spread, which you'll probably already have seen. For my social media, I use Plannything. There isn't going to be room to write Plannything, I don't think. I might have to do it really small because I want to write the name of the book as well. So Plannything, and it was houses and trees. And my currently page, again, I don't know if these videos are already out or not, is Happy Planner. So I'll just put HP, and I used the Paper Raven sticker book. I'm not going to fill the rest of this in because I don't want to spoil the surprise and tell you what all my spreads are going to be for the rest of May, and I'll probably be leaving June till nearer the time. But just so you get the full idea, I'll show you my pages from March and April. Here's what the completed pages look like. So obviously I've gone back and made these to match the one that I've just made with you, because I want to have the information for the whole year. It's quite interesting to look back and see that in January I did about 7 Happy Planner spreads, and then in April I only actually did a couple. Another thing I've added is when I do a Bujo style spread, because I want to try and do a Bujo style spread every month. So this will help me keep track of that. Ideally, this is one of the things that should be done right at the start of the year, but I always find that I get so overwhelmed with things to do in January. But I didn't want to wait till next January to start doing this. I want to try it out and see how well it works for me this year. I'm thinking that either I can fill it out in pencil and then rub it out if I make changes, or I could just white it out like I've done here, where I made the mistake. I put that I had done a planning thing spread when actually it was a Caitlin plan spread. If I had enough of these stickers, I could just stick another sticker over the top, but I think I'm going to run out of these because I'm going to be using them for the rest of the year. I'm looking forward to being a little bit more organised with my planner spreads from May onwards. I'll be able to make sure, for example, that if I've got a spring sticker book, I plan to use it at least 2 or 3 times before the season changes and it's too late to use it. I also think doing something like this puts a little bit of a curb on your sticker spending, because you realise that you can only do so many spreads in a year, particularly if you've only got a couple of planners. And I don't know about you, but I'm getting to the stage with the number of sticker books that I've got that I could probably just use one different sticker book for each spread that I do throughout the year, and that would fill up all my spreads, which means that I'm only using sticker books once, which is actually a real shame. I'm sure when I do my flip through of my planners in June, I'll talk about how this is working for me and show you the pages in case you want to see them. I hope you've got something from this video. I wasn't going to film it initially. I was just going to make the page because I really wanted to do it. But I haven't actually seen any videos on YouTube where people are tracking their planner spreads like this. So I thought it might be worth sharing. Hope to see you in the next video. Happy planning, take care, and see you soon.